Children from broken homes are at a disadvantage in society. Hello, my name is Hector Rojas. I'm from a broken home, and my children are from broken homes as well. I believe that children who are products of divorced parents are at a higher risk for experiencing problems in life and in society. Did you know that 43% of children growing up in America today are being raised without their fathers? Did you also know that 75% of children with divorced parents live with their mother? Also, did you know that 28% of children living with a divorced parent live in a household with an income below the poverty line? Bet you didn't know that. Did you know that half of the American children will witness the breakup of a parent's marriage? And of these children, close to half will see the breakup of a parent's second marriage as well. With statistics like these, how can you argue? These kids are certainly at a disadvantage from broken homes. In addition, these children that are being raised by a single parent also experience trouble in school. Emotional issues, higher probability of drug usage, and higher probability of getting divorced themselves. Let's take a look at each of these issues individually. There are many reasons why children of divorced parents experience lower academic achievement. In my personal experience, I got my GED. My brothers and sisters also didn't graduate from high school. So it only adds to everything that people and children from broken homes have to experience. I've also noticed that my son traveling back and forth to school, or back and forth from my house to his mom's house, reduces the amount of time he has to study. In addition, getting all his books and other schoolwork back and forth is a challenge, as many times he doesn't arrive directly at my house. He has to go to my mom's house sometimes. I've also noticed, because my son's mom and I both work, and because he lives a good 20 miles from me, there's very little time to spend with him to help him with his homework. His mom and I are having to depend on the teachers and the tutors at school, to ensure that he gets the help that he needs. Needless to say, the teachers have too many students to give special attention as well as individual attention, to all the children from broken homes. As you can see here, according to the National Survey of Children's Health, 19.9% of the children that live with their mother only had to repeat a grade. Only 6.5% of children living with both their biological parents or two adopted parents repeating a grade, they only had to repeat a grade. According to the Marriage and Family Review by Kathleen Rogers and Hillary Rose, children from divorced families are twice as likely to drop out of high school and are less likely to attend college than children from non-divorced families. What do children do that drop out of high school? Well, what do you think? They usually don't have a job. Their parents are still working to make ends meet. Unfortunately, these children have too much time on their hands and get caught up with the wrong people. They start taking drugs. In my opinion, they do drugs because they think drugs will suppress the emotional pain that they are feeling. And for a short time, they are numb to the pain. These kids are rebelling and looking for acceptance anywhere they can get it. According to the Adolescents Health Survey, Wave 1, adolescents grades 7 through 12, 18.8% of hard drug users are from a broken home, living with only one biological parent, versus only 8.77% that have both biological parents. Of course, drug users have a whole set of emotional issues that they are dealing with as well, which may be a reason why they are doing drugs. However, children from divorced or single mothers or mother families have a higher rate of emotional issues and problematic behavior. Conduct disorder, emotional disorder, repeating a grade, current problems in school, and social impairment is doubled in children from a single mother family compared to the two-parent families. And In all the following cases, children from divorced families had more occurrences than children from intact families. 18.6% or 18.6 lied about something very important versus 11.6%. 4.7 stole from a store versus 1.4. 2.8 damaged school property versus 2.5. 5.2 got drunk versus 1.1. 5.2 hurt someone enough to need a doctor versus 2.5. 6.6 had to bring parents to the school versus 3.1 here. And 2 skipped school without permission versus 1.1. In addition, according to John Stantrock, in adolescents from family divorces are more likely than adolescents from non-divorced families to show externalized problems such as acting out, delinquency, and internalized problems such as anxiety and depression, be less socially responsible, and have less competent, intimate relationships, become sexually active. They become sexually active at an earlier age. Taking drugs, again, is another problem. Associate with antisocial peers. And, however, they have less self-esteem. With these type of statistics, there's no question as to why there is a higher probability of children from broken homes divorcing their spouses. I believe these children haven't learned how to effectively communicate with the spouse. If they are from a broken home, such as I am, as they are all following the example of their parents. There are so many relationships issues that get carried over from childhood, which is evident when 73 out of 100 children of divorced families believe they would be a different person if their parents had not divorced, which we show that here. And then 18 out of 100 feel that they are doomed to repeat their parents' problems as well. When people have a belief about something, they will create it. So if the children of divorced parents believe they will repeat their parents' mistakes, they will definitely create that for themselves. I have proven to you all the ways in which children of broken homes are at a disadvantage in society, as they are at more risk for not achieving the highest education available, as they are at the highest risk of being heavy drug users, and as they are more susceptible to having emotional distress and acting out. If you are a single parent, what can you do to make sure your children are not at a disadvantage? If you are a child of a divorced family, what can you do to change your life and create what you truly desire? Thank you. I'm Hector Rojas, and I've gone over with you children of a broken home.